Wisconsin is one step closer to drug testing food stamp recipients. The process would test able-bodied adults, providing a path to treatment for those that do not pass those drug tests. The state's governor, Scott Walker, tweeted this: "Our bold conservative welfare reforms are rewarding work and ensuring public assistance is a trampoline, not a hammock." Joining us now to discuss is Lieutenant Governor of Wisconsin, Rebecca Kleefisch. Thank you so much for being with us, Lieutenant Governor.
It's my pleasure.
Great. I know you've teamed up with Governor Walker. What is the point of this? Because I know you're getting some backlash from the left, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. But why are you deciding to do this?
Well, Wisconsin, I would love to say, is in a really unique situation with so many jobs and not enough eligible workers to take them. But it ends up we're not that uncommon anymore with this rapid economic growth across the country. So it ends up we can be an example for folks. We've got about 92,800 jobs open this morning in our state on our free job search website. Yet at the same time, we only have about 40,000 folks on unemployment. So you see the mismatch there. At the end of the day, we just need more eligible workers in the game. It's an all hands on deck type of situation. And this is one of the ways we're going to get more hands on deck.
How does the plan work? Who will be tested?
Well, all of our folks who are both childless and able-bodied who are currently receiving food stamps here in Wisconsin are eligible to move into what we call our Food Share Employment Training Program. That's something that we've really invested a lot in over the last couple of years. In fact, about $60 million in order to get folks either working or job training 80 hours a month so that one day they don't need food stamps anymore. They just can take their paycheck to the grocery store. But in order to be eligible to do this, we want folks to take a drug screen. So there are about 67,000 people who would be eligible to take this drug screening. And then after the drug screening, we'll identify those folks who may have to go for a drug test, someone who may actually have an addiction issue. After they are identified through the drug test as having tested positive, we're going to help them. We're going to get them through rehabilitation and into recovery so that they can get a job and get connected with the economy so that one day they won't need to be on an entitlement program anymore. It's a compassionate and I think kind of a cool way to get people re-engaged in work.
Yes, it sounds wonderful because it gets them, many of these folks that are on food stamps might be on the street or in a bad situation. It gets them a job, it gets them help, and then they're not relying on the government. So what are the critics getting wrong here?
Well, the critics, I think, are getting wrong the fact that this is a means to an end, and the end is the dignity of work and an opportunity to climb the ladder to your own American dream. That is something that everybody is entitled to in this country, even those folks who may be down on their luck for a minute or two. And today, there's really no reason to be down on your luck when there are so many job opportunities in Wisconsin. Like I said, we have 92,000 of them, and we're about to have a couple really big employers come into our state, and they're going to need an additional 13,000 people. Then we've got a couple others who are going to need a couple thousand and a couple hundred, and then an additional 22,000 jobs will be created as a result of those. We just need more people with talent who are clean, who can go into our workforce. See, Wisconsin's got an agriculture and a manufacturing economy. In order to work in those fields, you have to test clean. You can't test dirty. You can't be on drugs.